Don't feel like getting that copyright on that song, but hey, it was just kind of fitting. You know, the sun's going down, little Kenny, you know the deal. We're about to go fishing, and the reason I'm doing the intro in the car is because I'm gonna throw on the GoPro and just take it with me, because where I'm going fishing, I may get kicked out, I may not get kicked out, I don't really know. It's just hit or miss every single time. But I'm gonna be showing you guys one of the most original and like classic ways to fish today. We have maybe a half an hour before it gets dark, and I think we're gonna lay out some bass with this one technique that everybody knows, but a lot of people I feel like don't do it, and it can be super beneficial. I also wanna let you guys know that today's video is sponsored by Catchco. Thank you so much, Catchco, for sponsoring this video and supporting this channel. With that being said, we're gonna grab our baits, we're gonna grab our rod, and we're gonna go over to the lake. Actually, the pond, it's not a lake, but we'll see you guys there. Boom, baby. Alrighty, we're here at the beautiful pond that I always get almost hit with golf balls at, but that's okay. Wow, the pond is, I keep wanting to say lake. I've been fishing so many lakes lately. The pond is so low. It is unbelievably low. Like, hot dang, man, it is low. I can literally walk on the shoreline. This is not too great, but okay. The bait that I'm gonna be fishing today, guys, is the traditional curly tail worm. Now, these seem to be like a staple in fishing, or they definitely were when I was a kid. They were just that bait that, like, I don't know, they were the first soft plastic I ever threw, and I threw them a lot. I was obsessed with pearl, and you know, as I got more advanced into bass fishing, I started fishing other things like craws and Cincos and stuff, but this was a major staple, and for a long time, I kind of just, you know, grew away from it, and I really don't know why, because this may seem like an amateur bait, but let me tell you guys, you get into fishing these the right way, you'll catch some darn big bass. Now, I brought green pumpkin, and unfortunately the watercolor is a lot more dark than I imagined it would be, but we're gonna have to make this work because I didn't bring the other color. Which stinks, is I bought this exact same package in blue and black, which would have been perfect for this, but it is what it is. We'll figure it out. The bait I'm using, guys, if you were curious, is Carl's Amazing Baits. This is actually a Catchco product, and I genuinely just love their soft plastics, and as I tell you guys all the time, I do not promote anything that I don't really believe in or don't fish myself. So here we go, Carl's Amazing Baits. If you guys are curious, this is the 10-inch worm. They also make it in an 8-inch or 6-inch, I believe it is. They make 2 different sizes, and I'm gonna link them down in the description below for you guys, and that's what we're gonna be throwing today. Generally, green pumpkin is a clear water bait. It's a natural color bait, so I'd fish that in clear water. You guys wanna fish natural colors in clear water, and you wanna fish dark colors like purples, blacks, blues in dark. But the benefit here is this has this big long curly tail. This 10-inch worm, although it may not be able to be very visible, if I fish this along the shoreline, pop it, I think I should be able to get some fish stirred up, just because this tail is going to create some movement for me. So not only do we got action, but we got a little bit of commotion under the water too. So what we're going to do is we're going to throw this up and down the shoreline. Every time I fish in the evening like this, and it's like 8 o'clock, it's pretty darn late. A lot of times I'll fish top water, but when I'm going to fish a soft plastic like this, I'll fish it right along that shoreline, because fish will tend to stack up. They'll come up shallow and they'll start feeding. So let's see if we can't get a couple fish. I can't believe how far down the pond is. Ooh. That was good. Something like a little backlash once in a while. Oh my gosh, guys, I got a fish. I hope I didn't choke it. I was fixing my backlash, and as soon as it hit the water, I got bit. What the heck? Don't feel like a bad fish either. Oh, he's a little toad. Holy cow, that is a freaking toad. It's like a 2.5 pounder. Wow, it's a good fish, guys. It's a real good fish. Look at that freaking football. Thanks, buddy. Get you back in there. I hope we get some rain this week. Fill this pond up for you guys. And if you guys can tell where I'm fishing, this is so low. Holy mackerel. That was crazy though. I literally didn't even jig that bait, guys. It probably just hit it on the way down as soon as it hit the water. I mean, you saw me. I was pulling out the backlash. That was a really good fish. Gonna go fix that backlash again. There's probably gonna be a fish on. That's how this works, right? No way. You guys gotta be kidding me. Oh, I thought I was on. I was like, I got a rope. That's always good. False alarm. I was about to freak out. Like if that happened again, I was gonna be like, oh man. Here we go, got her free. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm struggling a little bit over here. I don't really have the right color worm I would like to have right now, so I'm gonna walk down the shoreline. I'm gonna take a couple casts, but there's actually another pond out front of this place where I'm at, so I'm gonna go try over there. Generally, there's not too many good sized fish in there. There's a lot of little ones, but with the time that I have and the water clarity that I am dealing with, I think it might be a better option. So we didn't get busted here, but usually I'm catching a decent amount of fish out of here, so I'm gonna imagine it's from the clarity. But this is just weird. I've never seen this pond this low, so that could have messed with things too a little bit, but we're gonna run across the street and see if we can make something happen. Alright, so here's the difference about this place. This place has got clear water, but I think I want the weight on for here. I'm gonna fish without it for a little bit, but I don't know. So there's this little pipe that runs into here. Oh, that's a big spider web. That's sweet. And a lot of times I can fling something up in here and it'll chase bait fish up into these little channels. And you can usually get a bite up in here. It's a little shallow right now, so I don't know if they'll be up in there, but I'm gonna try and get all the way back there. Oh, that cast was money, boys. There's a fish. Got him. Wow, that was a dramatic hook set. I had like so much slack and I'm not using a fast reel to pick that one up. Yeah, just keep kicking water in my face. It's cool. Simmer down. All my fish have been coming. Man, I can't get a hold of them. All the fish have been coming with the hook on the bottom lip. A little pounder. Toss him back. All right, we're getting somewhere now. Alrighty, boys and girls, I think that's all she wrote. Well, that's okay for about 30 minutes. 2 fish ain't bad. Not bad at all. Well, that was a little upsetting. You know, I didn't catch as many fish as I thought I would today. The pond bass bite has just been really weird this year. I mean, in general, I don't have too many ponds around me that actually house like a good amount of fish. And it stinks because I've fished a lot of these ponds in the younger years that used to produce a ton of big bass, and they have just gone downhill. A lot of them got taken over by communities trying to clean up the water by putting chemicals in there or draining them, and these ponds that I'm fishing have been reset so many times. So rolling here are few and far in between, and it's just a bummer, man. And I try to put out videos every other day for you guys, and you know, I think you like them. I don't think you guys are complaining, but you know, sometimes I don't smash as many fish as I do in other videos, and at the end of the day, you know, you guys probably have the same thing. You don't go out there, you don't catch a ton of fish every day. I like to be as realistic as possible. So I caught 2 fish. Well, that's all I'm gonna preach that I caught, because I'm not gonna sit out here and put out videos where I bang out hundreds and hundreds of bass. I'm out here working a full-time job, trying to kill it on YouTube. I'm trying to do a little bit of everything. And I just like doing this as a hobby. It's so much fun. I'm glad you guys like to watch this with me. So hey, if this video helped you guys out or you learned something, do me a favor, drop a like down below and leave me a comment. Just let me know what you think. I wanna know. Plus, I'm actually going to Florida here soon, guys, so I would appreciate it if you leave a comment down below on what kind of videos you guys want to see while I'm gone. I'm gonna pre-upload a bunch of stuff so that you guys, you know, have something to watch while I'm gone for a week. But, you know, I gotta be able to make a decent amount of content. So do you guys want to see tips videos? Do you want to do in the basement stuff where I explain to you rigs and how to rig up baits? Or do you just want pond hopping? Because I'll go pond hopping every single day and film it if you guys want. Let me know in the comment section down below your favorite kind of content that I make. And yeah, other than that, thank you so much Catchco for sponsoring this video. I'm going to link those worms I was using down below. Honestly guys, they are my favorite 10-inch worms so far that I've ever used. So go ahead, pick them up, and they're a pretty reasonable price. If you guys sign up for Shop Carl's discount, you'll get 30% off. So something you might want to consider doing. Other than that, you guys know the deal. Thank you so much, and we'll see you in the next one.